Ever wonder what it takes to become the Tin Man? Well, for Ethan Slater, who plays Bach in the new Wicked movie, it was a 5-hour daily transformation that changed everything. While Elphaba and Glinda have their own incredible journeys, Bach's story is one of the most dramatic and, honestly, one of the most tragic. In the second film, we find Bach stuck in servitude to Nessa Rose, Elphaba's sister, who's now the governor of Munchkinland. When he tries to leave her, she desperately casts a spell to make him stay. It goes horribly wrong, and Elphaba is forced to step in. The only way she can save him is by turning him into the iconic Tin Man. The process was intense. It was a huge collaboration between the makeup, prosthetics, and costume departments. Imagine silver pieces from Nessa's office literally flying onto his body, forming his new tin armor. The makeup designer, Francis Hannon, said the goal was to always let the real Bach shine through, so they left much of his face exposed to capture all that raw emotion. For Ethan Slater, this feeling of being trapped inside the costume actually helped his performance. He said the day they filmed his transformation was his dream day. He'd be in the room, and the crew would say, "This thimble is going to attach to your hand now." He literally got to fall into the character. He loves physical acting, falling for a living, as he puts it, so it was a blast for him to act out those moments, knowing exactly how the special effects would bring it all to life. And get this, for the big reveal of the Tin Man, there's a scene where he axes through a door. It's a direct nod to Jack Nicholson's "Here's Johnny" moment from The Shining. Ethan said there's a take somewhere of him doing the full impression, but they felt it was a little too on the nose for the final cut. From there, his character goes on a dark path. He leads the angry mob of Ozians in the song, March of the Witch Hunters, turning his resentment against Elphaba. Before filming even started, Ethan sat down with director John McCue for hours to map out this journey. He described Bach's arc as unfortunately relatable, how loneliness and resentment can curdle into anger. It was important for him to show that Bach starts from a good place. He explained it's a tragic story about someone looking for his place in the world. In the first movie, he thinks he finds it with Glinda, but that gets misdirected into a bond with Nessa. By the second film, that relationship crumbles. The feeling of being trapped and not recognizing himself anymore transforms him into something he never thought he could become. Filming March of the Witch Hunters was terrifying for Ethan. He was surrounded by hundreds of actors holding real torches, all screaming, "Kill her." To amplify that feeling, the sound mixer, Simon Hayes, put subwoofers on set that blasted a pounding rhythm, like being in a techno club. He then had all the background actors, many of whom were professional singers, just belt out their lines with raw emotion. It created this incredibly powerful and chaotic layer of sound. There's a moment in that scene that's Ethan's absolute favorite. His character, Bach, looks up toward a balcony where Glinda is standing. It's unclear if he even sees her. Ethan believes Bach knows she's there after all. She lives there. But instead of seeing the friend he once loved, he's so consumed by rage that all he can see are the torches in his way. It's a powerful, heartbreaking detail that perfectly captures his tragic fall. So what do you think of Bach's transformation into the Tin Man? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more behind-the-scenes stories.